Each and every one of us on this great planet have an inner and an outer world. This outer world is our public eyes, how everyone perceives us. Think of it like our sun sign within astrology, right? For me, I'm a Gemini, I'm outgoing, I'm playful. Everyone looks at me as the adventurous, spontaneous dude. And then we have an inner world. This is our moon sign, right? This is that perception that we have towards ourselves. And at the end of the day, we're always left with that inner world. We're not here to live life making this big facade for everyone to perceive us a certain way, right? We're here to fulfill this inner purpose, this inner knowing and connecting to it. So what is connected to your energy vibrations at any given moment every single day? Is it your fitness? Is it your looks? Is it your hairstyle? At the end of the day, it isn't that, right? It's not your creations. It's none of those things. It's your spirit and it's your soul. So in this video today, we're going to be unfolding how you can really dig deep into your purpose and understand your personal purpose so you can move forward in your life feeling empowered, feeling energized, and supporting the greater good beyond just your vessel. Expanding that inner vision and that inner world to the outer world. What is up, guys? My name is Christian Van Camp, a holistic lifestyle and performance coach for men. I help them optimize their essence inside and out and rewild their lifestyle through nutrition, fitness, and a lot of holistic fundamentals, such as the things we're going to get into nitty-gritty today for optimizing our mindset and our purpose. A lot of us are going through our lives doing all these random things and we're not really knowing the why and the root to it, right? And all of it deep down goes back to that big top of the totem pole purpose. Once we create our purpose, we live life much more fruitful and defined, right? But the more obsessed we are about ourselves, our fitness, our successes, our finances, and all these things outside of us, the more we detach and veer away from our souls in this soul purpose. The thing is, too, this is pretty cool, but it's also pretty crazy. We are just here. It's such a rare thing that you are watching this video right now, and you have this body and this vessel and this soul and this mind to articulate what I'm saying and move your body in space. It's so rare. It's 1 out of 400 trillion that you are here today. So we aren't handed this purpose, right? That's the root of it. We have to cultivate it ourselves, and that's what's so empowering as a man in this world, is creating this purpose from within. So let's go through how you can cultivate your purpose. These are things I work on with my clients, and I'm gladly here making this video in the World Wide Web of YouTube to share it with you. Please subscribe, like this video, to stay up to date on future videos coming out. This one's going to be a banger. You can check out the rest of my videos on my page as well to stay up to date on it. There's a lot of good stuff I'm coming out with every single week. And I also come out with a ton of the shorts, so stay up to date on those. It's a lot of fun for me to whip these things up. I love making content, and the more I have this support, the more it can expand to the horizons of the World Wide Web and the people out there in cyberspace and in reality that can really benefit from this stuff in mind, body, spirit. So how do you connect with and care for your soul? Well, there's going to be a variety of questions we're going to go through. Whip out your journal, because the only way to truly understand this is by converting the metaphysical chaos in your brain down to a physical platform, right? And that is through journaling. Every single day I journal. I journal my purpose, gratitude, my visions for the day, and habits I want to acclaim. So it's really important for me to journal. I'm a big fan of it every single day. It's a non-negotiable. It's a Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Socrates, all these big Stoic philosophers, and Epictetus, they all were so big on it, right? Because it helped them become their own therapist. And that's what I'm big on for you, is you be your own therapist to find your purpose through journaling, meditation, and pondering. So step one is this question. Write this down. What did you like to do when you were a kid? Such a cool question, right? Because a lot of times we go through the ebbs and flows of life not really knowing what did we enjoy as a kid. That's the groundwork of our life, is we were captivated to do certain things in life because it was from our own essence as a child. We were just so delved into the curiosity of the world and the expansiveness and the colors and the shapes and the animals and the nature and all of that stuff, right? Especially if you're a millennial. But if you're in Gen Z, you're obviously, unfortunately, but fortunately, indoctrinated into the technological world. So your goal right now is to ponder, what did I like to do as a kid, right? What were some of your unique skills and talents that you were born with that can help you move forward in life, right? The way your genetics were put together and morphed together into a certain format, and the way your body is built. How can you use all these nature-based and nurture-based traits from your family and hone it into your purpose statement? So number one is, what did you like to do when you were a kid? Step two is ponder this question, journal about it, think about it, get deep. What puts you into the zone right now? What puts you into the zone, aka the flow state, right? Any activity you can think about, even if it's not recent, but something you've done in the past, it may relate to what you did as a kid. What puts you in the zone, that flow state? For me, it's hopping on calls with my clients. I freaking love it. I just get into this zoned in mentality of just helping them out, pondering how I can help them and in different ways, how I can follow up, all those things. So what puts you in that presence, and it's so enjoyable that you look at your watch and you're like, holy crap, it has been a whole bunch of time. So think about what puts you into the zone and weave it into your purpose statement. That's step 2. Self-actualized people are ones that enjoy and feel fulfilled with their daily life and day-to-day activities. So what naturally comes easy to you is step 3. What naturally comes easy to you. It might relate to what you did as a kid that was sleight of hand, that other people had challenges with, and it was just so easy. You're like, oh, I know this math equation, whatever. Your brain works that way. Or perhaps it's playing ball, it's playing basketball, and all of a sudden you just could pick up the ball and start dunking. Like, some kids, some people in this world are not born with this unique set of abilities. So what naturally comes easy to you? Something that you can hone in on and put it in your statement. That's number 3. Step 4 is loving others with your purpose and segmenting something with the greater good in mind into your purpose. So it's not just a myopic, this is just on me, right? Where it's like, oh, you know, my purpose is to help others. That's great. That's actually really powerful to do that, is connect it and help others with your purpose. But also think about something greater. In the blue zones, the people that live the longest in the world have a greater good vision in mind when it comes to a higher power, such as God, Ki, Chi, Prana, some form of great spirit they look into every day and feel into. So think about this great spirit, this God, something you can hone in on this statement. For me, it's nature and God. So I put that into this statement and I go by it every single day, and it gives me the sense of like, wow, I'm here for something greater than myself. The last step is combine all these different questions you pondered and summarize them into one specific statement, right? So I'll give you an example of mine, and you can use this as a backdrop or a platform you can work off of, a foundation. So my purpose is to love God and nature, and to energize and empower others to live a more adventurous, healthy, playful, and free-spirited life. And sometimes I throw in other words in there that feel more captivating in that moment, right? So to love God and nature, and to energize and empower people to live a more adventurous, playful, healthy, and free-spirited life. Sometimes I'll throw in eco-conscious if I'd like, or other words like balanced, right? Just words that I really resonate with. But that's what I like to do. That's what I have honed in on and cultivated. And here's the deal. Your purpose is bound to change because you're an ever-changing human. If you remain the same for the majority of your life, that's a pretty boring life. So hopefully you are not the same person from last week or even a year ago or 5 years ago. You're always changing. So cultivate your purpose. Hone in on these questions. What did you like to do when you were a kid? What puts you in the zone right now? What naturally comes easy to you? And how do you love God or something bigger than yourself and others with your purpose? And then summarize it into one single statement you can go back to on a daily basis. So important, guys. Create your purpose. This is how you be a strong man in this crazy world, is by defining your purpose. If you got some benefit, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you have further updates on videos coming out. I come out with videos every single week on nutrition, groceries, and even beyond all of that, on things that can help you with your mindset, your habits, your fat loss, your physique, your fitness, everything in between, because I'm all about that holistic approach and natural living at its finest. So rewild your lifestyle, and I'll see you on the other side, baby.